let's see, I'm president of SWR, and myself and Ed Randolph started the company in about 1984. And after about a bottle of you want to give me another Heineken over there? Well, basically after several hours and a bottle of vodka and 2 cups of noodles, I think, at about 3 in the morning, we finished our first amplifier. And that was sold to Andy Brower Studio Rentals. Second amplifier we made was sold to Dan Schwartz, who's helped us through the years. And let's see, the third amplifier was sold to Lewis Johnson, as was, I think, the fourth amplifier. And we sold another one to Mike Tobias of Tobias Guitars. And then we ran out of money. Is this on? I'm still trying to think of what to say. Is that like, you know, I'm trying, once I get it all together, you know, I'm trying to think of what to do. Yeah. Yeah. You sound like Jeff now.
Remember to look in the camera too. It's like you're talking to a good friend and you're just across the breakfast table and you're just telling him how.
Yeah. At least that red light that used to be on the TV cameras isn't on. No, we don't want that. See, it was when that red light that came on.
It's on over there.
Is it on?
Yeah, just relax. I don't know how much detail in the early days. Maybe just say how long the company's
Well, I
been
just like,
in
yeah,
existence.
just like say, basically
Who
we
the
started.
first guys were.
That
Yeah.
part was good. I mean, that will keep people interested.
What's that?
Like talking
The
about
vodka and the
Lewis
noodles.
Johnson and yeah,
You like the vodka and the noodles, yeah? And
Just roll it and
I'm rolling anyway.
Oh, you are.
Just so.
Are ya?
Something, yeah.
okay. Take 2. Hi, I'm Steve Robbie, and I'm the president of SWR Engineering. We basically started the company in 1984 with a partner of mine called name, Ed Randolph. Take 3. Yeah, we need a little shutter. Hi, my name is Steve Robbie, and I'm president of SWR. And in about 1984, myself and Ed Randolph started SWR Engineering. And I'd say probably after about 11 hours, 12 hours, bottle of vodka, a couple of cups of noodles, we finished our first amplifier. And it worked. It was unbelievable. So we took it down to Andy Brower Studio Rentals, and he bought the first one. And we made another one. And let me see, that was sold to a guy named Dan Schwartz, who pretty much has helped us a lot through the years. Third one we made, let's see, I think that went to Lewis Johnson as the fourth one. And the fifth one went to Mike Tobias of Tobias Guitars. Then we ran out of money, got a couple investors, and pretty much here we are today, except for one thing, and that is all the musicians that have helped us through the years. And that's who this film is dedicated. Thank you.
it down and give me 20. As Trump would say.
What I got to do is get the categories down. The part of what made me nervous last time was, I was thinking my brain was going always one step ahead of my mouth, which is always dangerous anyway. But I got my name, when we started the company, to with. And I tried, and that was another thing that made me nervous, because I think Louis Johnson got one of the first ones, but he didn't get another one for a little while later. I think Andy Brower bought the first one. Let me see, and then Dan Schwartz bought the second one. Mike Tobias bought the third one. Charlie Kester bought the fourth one.
We don't want to talk about him.
Charlie.
This company isn't around anymore.
Right. That was Eastside Musical Services, right? Anyway, so then after that, let's see, so we got that. We did with that. Then we ran out of money. Then we got a couple of investors. And we're up to where we are now. And except for one thing, the only reason we're at the place we are now is all the musicians that have helped us through the years. And there's absolutely too many to mention, but you're going to see a few of them in a little while.
Thought I was being real cool and recording all this.
So did I, because I almost got into the group. Now I got this.
Let's just give it a shot, okay? Ready and action.
Hi, I'm Steve Robbie, and I'm president of SWR Engineering. In 1984, myself and Ed Randolph started the company, and after about, 12 hours, at least one bottle of vodka, and 2 cups of noodles, we finished our first amplifier. And believe it or not, it worked, which was, amazing in itself. But that started the whole thing, and we took that first one down to Andy Brower Studio Rentals, where Andy tried it, loved it, and bought one. So we made another one, and Dan Schwartz bought that. And Dan has helped us a lot through the years and helped us develop the amplifier as far as a couple of sounds and techniques. Third one we built, Mike Tobias bought, a Mike Tobias guitarist, and he helped us a lot too, because he had a lot of great bass players going through his shop. And then we built another one, and Andy Brower showed it to Louis Johnson, and Louis bought one, and was actually in our first ad, and probably really got us off the ground. And kind of about after that, I think we ran out of money. So then we got a couple of investors, and kind of brings us up to where we are today, except for one important thing, and that is the tremendous amount of help that we've gotten from all the musicians. And you're going to see some of them on this film, and certainly we couldn't be doing it without their help. Thank you.
Yay.
That's all.
That's pretty smooth. You want to watch it?
Yeah. Getting better. I'm starting to get a little drunk, so it's a little better.
Might get a bottle of tequila.
Yeah, right. Oh man, look at my. No, actually, it was we had the garage door closed, and so if UPS would come or any deliveries, then we had to put a big sign on the garage door. It says "Knock" on garage door for SWR. And I took this picture of it just for whatever reason. It came out really nice, actually.
Do you want to do it without
Sure.
anybody else? 3, 2, 1.
Hi, my name is Steve Robbie, and myself, along with Ed Randolph, started SWR in 1984. And we spent a few long hours in our garage, and actually it was my garage. And after about 10 hours or so, bottle of vodka, 2 cups of noodles just to keep the vodka down, we finished our first amplifier. Next day or so, we took it down to Andy Brower Studio Rentals, where Andy tried it, and he apparently really liked it because he bought one, which really was a big thrill for us. The second amplifier we made, I blew it.
You blew it.
I blew it.
This one was cold. It was sort of hiding back there.
Really? It'd have to be because we didn't get any new
You wanna have a
coronas.
sip before you start?
Sure. Actually, I need a cigarette. See. Hi. I'm Charles Bronson. I'm Charles Bronson. The last time also while I was thinking of what I was going to say,
So we have, did you figure out how many guys we've got?
Around 9 or 10, depends on if they're all showing.
Okay. I've got, I'm sure I've got enough. I've got 6 hours of tape. I think that should be enough, shouldn't it? Or should I bring another?
Yeah, they're not going to be a half hour each or anything.
well, somebody said to figure on probably about a half hour for every possible 5 minutes. Is that about right?
It just depends on how much you want them to do and how much you want them to play. And I'll bring another tape, but I think 8 hours is
Oh, yeah.
plenty.
Yeah.
You know, I can't anticipate taping for 8 hours.
Unless I use it all up tonight. Is this thing still going?
Yeah, I'm just letting you take your own cue and so whatever
Okay.
you like.
Hi, I'm Steve Robbie, and I'm president of SWR. Myself and Ed Randolph started SWR in 1984, and after about 10 hours, a bottle of vodka, and a couple of cups of noodles, just to keep the vodka down, we finished our first amplifier. Next day, we took it down to Andy Brower's Studio Rentals, where Andy tried it, put it through the paces, and must have liked it because he bought it. So we made another one. And the second one went to a fellow named Dan Schwartz, who certainly has helped us through the years. And I'm doing too many times, aren't I?
Yeah, that is something.
I know. I think that's part of it too. You start listening to yourself. He wants to go home.
He can go home. He's paid.
Give him a couple beers, you'll stay here the
Yeah.
rest of the night. Hi, I'm Steve Robbie, and Rick Carlson usually talks for me. This is why this isn't going right. Maybe we can just take clips, you know.
Cut away to the SWR symbol and like that.
Yeah, there you go. Hi, I'm Steve Robbie, and I'm president of SWR. Myself and Ed Randolph started the company in 1984, and after about 10 hours one night, a couple of bottles of vodka, was that 1 or 2, I think? After all these Heinekens, who knows? But, hi. Anyway, okay. Is this fun for you?
No, literally, if we left the room, do you think you could do it without us in here?
No, actually, I get,
You feel better with people around?
yes.
Okay.
That's why when I make a mistake and you laugh at
Yeah.
Or says something really funny that
That's
he
right.
wishes somebody was there to hear.
To that later.
I know. This is like, was that funny or what?
Here.
Okay. Okay. Yes. No.
Guess we should have got a smoke machine back.
Remember the old gas mask that you used to do in the old days down at Chicken's house?
No. I
No,
don't.
you didn't. Oh. Pump the old air pump.
Oh, yes, I do.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
You only vaguely remember it.
I didn't remember after we did it, but I remember it
All right.
walking in.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Hi, I'm Steve Robbie, and I'm president of SWR. Myself and Ed Randolph started the company in 1984, And one night in my garage, after about 10 hours, bottle of vodka, a couple of cups of noodles just to keep the vodka down, we finished our first amplifier. And it worked, which was pretty amazing at the time. And next day, we took it down to Andy Brower Studio Rentals. Andy tried it, put it through the paces, and liked it, and bought it. And so we were so pleased with that, we decided to make another one. So we finished that, and that ended up going to Dan Schwartz. Dan helped us a lot in the early days, trying to get different tone settings and sounds, and really was beneficial to the whole company. Third one we made went to Mike Tobias at Tobias Guitars. And that was very lucky for us because a lot of great bass players came through Mike's shop, tried the amplifier, and gave us great moral support. After a while, we ran out of money and got a couple of investors. That pretty much brings us up to today, except for one important thing. The only reason we're here today, I'm here today, in any of this is because of all the musicians that have helped us. And probably that's the most important thing and the most satisfying thing that we can say. You'll be seeing some of them on this tape today, and hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Couple of rough spots.
That was a better ending, though. I thought. I mean, just
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. Well, you get an old amplifier that makes that sound when you turn it off. That'll be even better.
Well, I think that's the
It's
best
sorry,
one.
I'm starting to get it together, and you see a fade in and out of it. I mean, you do it. But you know, it's been helping me. If this help stop that thing, because it's probably wasting all your time.
Is there an introduction here, or are we just supposed to walk in and start talking?
Take a picture of that.
Uh-oh, yeah. Steve with a cigarette.
My friends. Speaking of friends, this is my good friend, Mike Tobias. And we're the professionals of the industry.
Professional clown.
Just think what all that money that you spend on our instruments or amplifiers is going to.
God help you. Yes.
Mike Tobias.
Thank you.
No, we don't need a release form from him, do we?
No, because it has no commercial value.
Can you leave that?
Underneath it, you know what I'm saying?
I'm in it already with Mike Tobias, right?
Huh?
I said I'm in it already with Mike Tobias, right?
More than you have there.
Anytime.
It's just going right along?
You know, for the word.
We're rolling. Quiet on the set.
Quiet on the set. Yes. Hi, my name's Steve Robbie, and God, did I dream about that last night? Hi, my name's Steve Robbie, and I'm president of SWR Engineering. Myself and Ed Randall started the company in 1984, and one day in my garage, after many hours, bottle of vodka, a couple of cups of noodles, just to keep the vodka down, we finished our first amplifier. And luckily for us, it worked. So, then I just hit the button, didn't I? We gotta turn this around, that's too old. Stop it for a minute.
Okay. Which? Who's Cindy?
Cindy Crawford.
Oh. Yeah, I think it's Cindy. Because I'm gonna.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Hi, my name is Steve Robbie, and I'm president of SWR Engineering. I'm here basically hope that, hi. Okay. I think I've got it right now. Trouble is it's making it up.
Hi, I'm Steve Robbie, president of SWR Engineering.
All right,
I'm here today to introduce, or to show off our,
all right.
what we do and people who play it.
Mhm. Let me stop it for a second. Yeah, if I get that down. Hi, I'm Steve Robbie, and I'm president of SWR Engineering. I'd like to say that I hope you really enjoy this tape that we've made for all of you, and would love to thank all the musicians that participated throughout the years and got us where we are today. Thank you.
That was good.
Short,
That was good.
Does it look real, or does it look?
Yeah, play it back.
I don't know, the hand.
Now that you know your
All right. Hi, I'm Steve Robbie, and I'm president of SWR Engineering. I hope that you enjoy this tape that we've made for you today, and would like to thank all the musicians that participated and have given us great support through the years. Or else we couldn't make this tape without you. Thanks.
That was real good.
That was the one.
I felt like pretty
Yeah, I was almost there.
You can do it. Try it again.
Just once you reach the relaxed state, you know it right away.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I got back out of it again.
That will work. Well, what you take because of sympathy and
Yeah.
put it down and go on.
Really. Hi, I'm Steve Robbie, and I'm president of SWR Engineering. I hope you enjoyed this tape that we made for you today. I think there's a lot of great stuff in it, and a lot of great musicians and great playing. And it's musicians that have helped us through the years, got us through rough times and good times, and couldn't do it without you guys. Thanks.
That's very good.
Pick one of those two.
I liked
Very
that
good.
to myself a little better.
Yeah.
But do I look nervous? I mean,
Thank
I can look at